She may be unnamed in Scripture, but she is named and known as Fotini in Eastern Orthodox churches. The woman at the well is Fotini, which means the enlightened one. The enlightened one walks in the light of the noonday sun. And Jesus had to go see her, the enlightened one, in the broad daylight of noon. Just as today there are many ways to travel from Boston to New York, from Fort Worth to Washington, D.C., from Judea to Galilee. But Jesus chose to go through Samaria because he had to meet the enlightened one at the well. From ancient, pre-Christian, pre-Jewish times, wells were sacred places of renewal, refreshment, fertility from the goddess. This would not have been unknown to the people listening to this story. Wells were places to manifest inner changes in the outer affairs of life. You see, neither Jesus nor God has ever been daunted nor afraid of the many ways and whereabouts that humans have approached the holy. And so this is the place where Jesus and the enlightened woman Fotina had to meet at the well. She was living her usual day, doing her usual things, expecting to meet the usual people at the usual places and times. Jesus knew just where and when to meet her. And give me to drink, he said to her. Jesus begins the conversation by asking for a drink. The Sufi mystic and poet Rumi once wrote, "Not only the thirsty seek water, the water as well," pun intended, the water as well seeks the thirsty. Jesus, who is living water, seeks the thirsty. So she thought she was coming for a bucket of water. But Jesus knew that what she was coming for was much more. It's so true today, as it always has been, that God needs us, thirsts for us as much as we need and thirst for God. Jesus, who is living water, seeks us, and we are thirsty. My friend Linda Norris, may perpetual light shine upon her, once preached that God needs us to bring out the best in Jesus. And Jesus knew this, and that's why he had to meet this woman, this evangelist, this prophet, this enlightened one. And so for us today, when we hear the voice of God saying, "Give me a drink, I'm thirsty for you," let us not harden our hearts, because God is thirsty for you. Harden not your heart. Give to God the water of your attention, your life. Whatever hesitancy you might have, it's time to let it go. The upwelling of the Spirit is within you, like a spring rising to the surface of the land. Your creativity, your life, is needing expression in the world. And so it was for the enlightened one, Fotini. Jesus is thirsty, not for water, but for communion, for the gift of connection. And he knows that she can provide it, and he knows that you can too. "Give me to drink," he said to her. And so the banter begins, the call and response, the back and forth. It's fun. It's flirtatious even. And it's deeply theological. It calls her and us to speak, to listen, to speak again, and listen again, with the heart, with the body, in spirit in truth. Drink deeply. Be drunk. And then, when you are at the meeting places, the places where people gather, the places that are the metaphorical wells, be the Christ. See the Christ. Meet the thirsty and invite them to come and see. These are my thoughts about today's reading. There are so many ways to look at this. Please chime in with your thoughts.